Alright, hello. Welcome everybody to another Anonymous Walrus YouTube video review. This is going to be the review of the Halo Infinite 1/12 scale Master Chief Mjolnir Mark 6 Gen 3 1000 toys version, but bootleg. Yes, this is a bootleg of this Master Chief figure. I got this off of AliExpress, around 33 SGD as well. That is with shipping. So this is the bootleg of the limited, no, actually it's the bootleg of the retail version of the 1000 toys Master Chief. So I have Master Chief right here with its energy sword and bulldog. How I got this figure, how I found it out, was because I was scrolling through AliExpress, my usual runs, just looking at Thai money in action figures at the time to complete Sakura, Nasagi, Igawa. If you want to see the review, go to my channel, like and subscribe. There is a review as well as the unboxing video of Sakura Igawa right now. Same thing for Asagi Igawa. So I have both of all those videos up on my channel, and if you want to see more reviews, subscribe. So right here is the Master Chief with the package that it comes with. The box is a bit fucked up because it got messed up with bootlegs, with the shipping, so half of the cost for bootlegs. So less dilly-dallying, let's get on with the what's inside. Sorry, so this is what it comes with. It comes with the sword holding hands, the energy sword holding hands, the default hands, the open palms, the fists, as well as trigger fingers for the weapons, the karate chop or saluting hands. So as you can see, this is how they look like. Yeah. As well as hands, it comes with weapons. It comes with the assault rifle, so nicely detailed. The supposedly all weapons, what it's supposed to be, most of the projectile firing weapons, as well as the long range weapons, they are supposed to come with packs, as you can see here. The assault rifle does have this pack, as you can see, so it has some articulation. Okay, but there's a problem with that. I'll go talk about the bulldog first. It comes with the bulldog as well. Let's try to get the camera in focus. Details are like so. As you can see, it's missing its pack. But if you look at the brute weaponry that comes with, it also comes with its, it does come with its pack. So you see there's some inconsistencies right there with this bootleg. Side note, this weapon is supposed to come with its limited release version. I'm very sure it doesn't come with its retail version. Okay. Talking about limited and retail release versions, the retail release version, so there's two types. I'll put up a picture of the official product on screen soon, but the retail release version of the figure has a blue sword, while the limited release has a red sword, a red energy sword. But as you can see, there's a lot of like molding flashes, so not the best quality right there. Talking about not the best quality, the whole figure actually isn't the best quality. Why do I say that? Alright, let me fit this figure. Even though it looks and has the same scale as the 1000 toys figure, being 1/12 6-inch, there are some features that are missing. First and foremost, it does not have any pegs whatsoever, or holes for the pegs to peg in. There were supposed to be pegs on the back here. There were supposed to be pegs over here on the thighs, but it's non-existent, as you can see. I had to make my own peg right here, and all I had to and what I had to do was I used a Phillips head screw, and I started using a screwing motion, started drilling a hole in there. If you have your own drill, just be careful with it. But I did the screwing so much so that I was able to peg the assault rifle in, and it doesn't drop off, and it can stay there for a good amount of time, so it's good enough. And other problems that the figure has, might as well just segue into articulation because it directly relates to that. So because it's a bootleg, there's a lot of details that are not really up to par in today's model. If it's like a Marvel Legends, there's some warping involved, then yeah, sure. But this is supposed to copy a Japanese import, so Japanese import stuff are known for their refined detail, and this is what this figure does not have. I know my camera doesn't show it properly, but there are some excess plastic in the head. There's some flashing, or rather some warping inside the figure. There's some, if you can see over here, this these surfaces are supposed to be smooth or matte, but obviously they're not. And the details in general, if you compare it to like official products, it's just, well, not of the same standard, because it's just softer. The details on here are just softer. What other downgrades does it have, or what other things that you have to take note of if you buy this figure? For me, for my figure, there was a white spot on the joint right here, so I had to use Sharpie to, well, paint it black in a way. Nice flick, but so the joints over here, there's a ball joint up here, ball joint on the bottom, so you can do a little chicken action. Still keeps its tightness after a few weeks, so that's good. Yeah, that's another thing. There are like a few joints that are like really tight, but there are some joints that are like super loose. So I'll go on to them when I reach them. There's a ball joint over here for the torso for both sides, but it's actually missing a butterfly joint. Yeah. There's a hinge joint over here, so you can go up to, I believe, 90 degrees. Yeah, if you go up to 90 degrees, and there is a rubber strap for the shoulder armor into the bicep joint, or bicep arm, part of the arm. There's a swivel. You can go 360, but I'd rather not, so as to, like, increase the longevity of this strap or this shoulder armor. There is a double jointed elbow with a swivel in the middle, so you can do some crazy shit like that. Of course, the same problem occurs. There's no armor over here, but I don't think the original product had armor over here as well, so that complaint is for in general. It's a double ball joint, so there's a ball joint in the arms and as well as the hands, so very flexible articulation, and it doesn't flop around too much when you include, even you use like the assault rifle, the bulldog, or this energy sword, or any other 1/6 or 1/12 scale products. If you look at the torso, there is a ball joint at the top as well as a swivel at the bottom. But the problem is this: the original product actually has a additional part inside here. So when you actually move the product, a swivel, there's actually a piece that's supposed to cover this huge gap right here. Same thing when you bend the torso forward, there's supposed to be an extra part here. So it's not the prettiest looking figure aesthetic wise. How about the hips and the waist? There's a ball joint on the hips, and they're supposed to be movable armor pieces, but as you can see, it's just one solid part, so that's not the best. So there's a ball joint connecting this intermediary piece to this thigh piece. When I got this figure, this piece was, well, flipped, so I had to take it out from the ball joint, split it open, flip it to the other side, and then, well, assemble it back together. This joint over here actually has a hinge, and it's actually hard to see, because as you can see, the waist armor does not like move up. So ideally your articulation is up to around here, that's all. And because there's a ball joint here, it doesn't like fix into place. But overall, the joints hold in place. So with the ball joint being here, there's a swivel as well as a double joint over here. Another thing that's not the same as the original, there's supposed to be a cut over here, so when you bend the joint more than 90 degrees, this piece over here is supposed to push in, but obviously that's not. Just like the hands, there are two ball joints, one into the feet and one into the calves. The biggest problem that I had with that is that it's, number one, super loose, so I had to use top coat to tighten it up, as well as the fact, for the keen-eyed among you, you can see right now Master Chief is actually the Leaning Tower of Pisa, because one of the ankles are actually longer than the other one. So for those who have the tools, you can actually shave off some of the material and possibly make it the same height. So what I'm left with, I have to put 1 foot forward or some shit when I do my poses, like that. So yeah, I already mentioned the bulldog. So I already mentioned the brute weaponry that comes with. This was supposed to come with the limited release, and I would advise against using this in regular play, because this part right here is very fragile. It could break, as well as its heft. It's actually quite heavy. So let me just get on to verdict. Then I'll give you the rest of the poses that you can come off with. So the verdict. This is my verdict. It's actually, in terms of bootleg figures, it's actually, well, up on the scale. Sakura Agawa being one of the better bootleg figures that I reviewed in my channel. if you are looking for like a good out-of-box experience, right, it's actually quite well done. But if you do further research into how the figure is supposed to feel, you'll slowly realize there are some problems with it. So like I said before, you have to change the hip joints, you have to tighten the joints, especially the ankles. There's a bit of a height difference in terms of the ankles. Other than that, no real problems with this figure. I think this is the better bootleg figures out there on AliExpress. So if you're looking at the official product, or if you're looking like official prices for this product, for the official product, sorry, it can go up to 100 plus. And I'll just put some photos out there to show how high it could go to, and it's kind of expensive. So if you're a hobby collector and you're on a budget, it's actually quite nice. This figure is actually, serviceable. So there's that. I'll move on to some poses that you can come off. You can pose him on, and that will be the end of this video. So thank you for watching. Stay on for the poses. Like and subscribe. Yada yada yada, and have a good day.